The idea of corporate mindfulness is that, in a very small nutshell, is that we are bombarded with information every day. People in the corporate world, in organizations, are very, very busy, lots of information. That makes the mind very cluttered, and when the mind is cluttered, we are not having a very clear thinking, meaning we're basically not performing at our best because there's too much mess out there. I think information is great. Sometimes it gets too much. Definitely for the mind, it gets too much. We start to multitask all the time. Multitasking is the mother of all bad things in terms of performance. So if we want to perform a bit better, we have to learn to multitask a little bit less. So multitasking is definitely one of the big problems nowadays. And now we work with a lot of companies around the world, like Google and Sony and Carlsberg and so on. And what they're doing is that they're introducing mindfulness as a discipline and as a cultural change concept. So it's something that many organizations nowadays are doing either at home or at work. And then around that, they wrap the applications of mindfulness. So how do we deal with our emails? How do we deal with our meetings and so on in terms of harnessing the potential of the mind, having a more clear mind in everything we're doing? That's a very good question, and I'm not so happy to answer it on Australian camera. But no, to be honest, no matter where we go in the world, whether it's North America, whether it's Europe, whether it's Asia, Australia, we see more or less the same thing. People are suffering from a light degree of ADD, attention deficit disorder. People all over the world have actually a very hard time focusing simply because there is so much information overload all the time. Also in Australia, I'm afraid.